Welcome to Surfing Australia TV, presented by Hyundai, live from the Hyundai Australian Board Riders Battle, right here at Burleigh Heads. Well, later on we're going to be showing you all the highlights from this incredible surfing event that brings all the best of Australian board riders culture to one place, the ultimate rumble in the jungle. But first, we're going to check in with the Starling sisters as they host the Hyundai She's Electric camp at Surfing Australian headquarters.
Hey guys, welcome down to a very exciting episode of Hyundai's She's Electric. We're down here at Cabarita Beach today to find out who is going to take home the grand prize of $5,000.
Our top 5 athletes are Rosie Smart,
Quincy Simons,
Willow Hardy,
Coral Durant,
and Annie Dos Santos.
and they're here because of their amazing performances during the online competition.
Seeing as we have the top 5 athletes here, we thought we'd run something similar to the final 5. Well, actually exactly the same.
This is the second day of a really amazing camp that Hyundai has put on, and you were down here yesterday talking to everyone who's a part of it.
Yeah, I spoke to a bunch of experts in their field. The girls had a bunch of workshops as well as a 3-hour surf. Let's take a look at what happened yesterday. We're here for day 1 of the Hyundai She's Electric camp at the Surfing Australia Hyundai High Performance Centre. We got an action-packed 2 days with experts in the field helping to power the potential of the girls in this Hyundai She's Electric camp. Let's go meet a couple of them. I'm here with Jojo Alpers, Digital Marketing, Channel and Social Media Manager. Jojo, you've just had a session with the girls. What was it about?
We talked about how social media can help you become a better surfer, which doesn't really sound like it should be in the wrong sentence, but now that surfing becomes such a big commercial sport, for sponsors it's really important to see the athletes be engaged and present on social media because that's where they get exposure, that's where they show their branding and their personality.
Why is it important to build your profile on social media?
Essentially, like when you look back years ago, to get a sponsor, you competed against other surfers on tour or in competitions. And if you have a standout result, they might be aware of you and then you might get a sponsorship. Now you're competing against free surfers who are full-time content creators and they have such a big audience on social media, which is way more valuable for some partners than a win in a QS event, for example. So getting sponsors with digital media is sort of the way ahead in the future, and with that sponsorship money it opens up opportunities for more resources, coaching, travelling, equipment, and that's why it's such a foundational skill in the job as a surfer today.
We're here with Michael O'Rafferty, or Raf, who is the head coach of the Hyundai She's Electric camp. Give us a rundown of day 1.
Yeah, this morning was really about sort of going with the theme of what the whole She's Electric is all about, and that's to really rise and do some big surfing. So the girls were able to sort of go out and really turn on this morning, and amazing to see, super talented bunch of girls.
There was so many waves that were entered into this online competition. So what was the level from the top 5 that you saw this morning?
A lot of the girls I'd seen surf over the last few years. To see how much they've progressed and just they've grown and matured with their surfing. Yeah, just how much they lifted in tricky kind of heavy conditions, just to see how much they charged into the sections and lifted their surfing was epic.
I'm here with Michelle Mitchell. Michelle, tell us about your role with Surfing Australia.
My role it's called Athlete Wellbeing Engagement. What does that mean? It's a coach out of the water, but basically it's helping athletes maximise their opportunities while they're in a system of being an elite athlete and helping them in career, education or personal development.
And you had a session with the girls helping to power their potential and kind of get the best out of themselves. What are some, things that you covered in that session with them?
So at Surfing Australia, we talk a lot about identity and brand and who you are as a human. So that session that we did today was around values-based education. So how do you understand who you are and how do you navigate that journey for where you want to go to? We talk about goals, but we actually don't talk about the process in getting there. And today we talk to the girls about really understanding what their values are and how to navigate the challenges around their emotions and behaviours on a daily basis in order to achieve your goals.
We've had a long surf, we've discovered our values, we know how to promote ourselves. Now it's time to get back in the water and do some breath hold training. I'm here with Dwayne Fitzsimmons from Ocean Enhancement Training. Dwayne, why is breath holding so important for surfers?
Breath training is so important because it can save your life. Like every day people are out surfing, a lot of them don't realise how long they can hold their breath for, and you never know the situation that you can get into. It's such a vital part of keeping yourself safe.
And being ocean aware as well, having that ocean enhancement training, it's important for not just surfers, but people as well. What are some techniques that you can give people, just some easy ones that they could maybe practice at home?
Things that can help people is just slowing down their breathing. The impact that breathing has is so important. So by being aware when you're in a situation where you find yourself breathing really rapid and fast, slowing that down can help calm just your whole nervous system and just help you make better judgment and take control over a situation and make you feel like you're making choices.
That's a wrap. Day one of the Hyundai She's Electric Camp is done and dusted. Tomorrow we are going to see who's going to commit to win that $5,000. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to Surfing Australia TV, presented by Hyundai. As you know, the WSL has the top 5 finalists at the end of every single year, battling it out for the world title. Well, guess what? We've employed the same format for the top 5 women in this year's Hyundai She's Electric to see who can take home $5,000 worth of awesome money. Let's check it out.
Welcome back to Hyundai She's Electric. Quince, welcome down to our beach booth. You just surfed your first heat against Rosie Smart. Unfortunately, it didn't go your way, but talk us through your heat.
Yeah, so there was a couple of really tricky waves out there. It's quite hard with in between the tides, but when you get them, there's some really fun ones. And luckily enough, Rosie got some of those good ones. And unluckily enough, I didn't get any, so it's a bit of a luck of the draw out there. But yeah, happy for Rosie to get through. It's great.
And we've got that one wave format, which makes it a little bit trickier as well. But overall, what's been the highlight of your camp?
Yeah, so we've done so many different booth setups where we've talked with professionals in their field, such as Michelle Mitchell, talking about values and learning about how to identify what works with you and what doesn't in relation to brands. And it was really great getting to work with Jojo Alpers about learning about what works on social media and how to better diversify your page to really reach all the audiences that are available.
And I've got to know, because I'm already excited for next year, but are you already counting down the days till She's Electric is back up and running?
Yeah, I'm so excited for it. It's such a good format and it's a really different concept to how all the other contests in the world work, and it really lets you showcase your best surfing, and yeah, it's great. Hopefully we get a lot more people next year. And yeah, it'll be great.
Yeah, amazing. Well, thank you so much for being a part of this year's She's Electric. We loved having you a part of it, especially that amazing barrel that got you into the Final 5. So congratulations on an amazing season.
Yeah, thanks so much, guys. See you next year.
Right now we have the second heat out in the water. It's Willow Hardy versus Rosie Smart.
Heat 2 has just finished. Willow, unfortunately, it didn't go your way, but we're so lucky to have you in the booth. Talk us through your heat and how it was out there.
Yeah, it was pretty fun out there. The conditions are quite challenging, but there's definitely opportunities. On my first wave, I pulled the trigger on this little right-hander, then turned around and saw Rosie just get this perfect 2-turner left. I was like, oh, I know I'm gonna have to go hard to try and come back from this now. I got this pretty solid right halfway through the heat. Was contemplating the barrel, but went for the big lip line, just fell off, and I think that one cost me the heat. But super fun out there, and nice to share a heat with Rosie. She's ripping.
And as well, with next year on the horizon, what do you think you need to do to get back into that top 5?
I think just same as this year, like pushing the limits, big barrels, airs, big turns, commitment, just taking some inspiration from the girls out pipe. I think, yeah, just pushing your limits.
Thanks for coming in and having a chat, Willow. We've got Rosie Smart and Coral Duran out in the water right now.
Somebody tell me that it's Friday. I'm ready for the weekend. It's time to do things my way. I can't wait to go and get 'em, make 'em move like I'm a roll up all my friends. Let's meet up on the outside. I can't wait to do it with 'em, make 'em move like I'm a rollie all night. Do it right on the outside. Do it right on the outside.
We've just finished heat number 3. Coral, 3rd place in the Hyundai She's Electric. Isn't too shabby. Talk us through your heat out there.
Yeah, it was pretty hard. I had a bit of a shocker, but I'm so happy for Rosie and hoping she can take it out.
Rosie's been on a tear. She started off in that first heat. How did you kind of feel going into that heat with her?
I knew she had a lot of momentum starting from the first round, so I was very nervous, but nonetheless happy with how it went and can't wait to see how it plays out.
Well, it's an Annie-Rosie final. There's 3 heats, best of 3. Could we see Annie take it out or Rosie channel a Steph Gilmore 2022 Final 5 win?
Welcome back. Wow, things are getting so heated in the Hyundai She's Electric. I wonder if Rosie Smart can do the Steph Gilmore and come from 5th place all the way through to the big win. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon.
You reckon?
Yeah.
We're down to the final series. We've got Annie Dos Santos and Rosie Smart going blow for blow. It's winner takes all. So yeah, it's been super exciting to watch, and I feel like the format's just really, pushed the girls to push hard.
I feel like I was a bit of the underdog because I was in 5th at the start. The waves are pretty tough today as well, but I'm really hoping that I can do a Steph Gilmore and go all the way.
I think completion, 2 turns, like 2 good turns, and just trying to be electric and have a good time.
Her backhand and her forehand are both great, and she's really good in these waves as well, so she's going to be tough to beat.
Close girls, but we will be having a decider. So a little refuel back out there, hey?
That's good.
Okay, so first heat was won by Annie, which was, she was obviously coming out with fresh legs after Rosie's already surfed 3 heats leading into the finals. And then, yeah, Rosie went out there and, got the better of her in the second one. So here we are heading into the decider.
I mean, it's sick. Rosie's been ripping out there. It's so good to go head to head with her and get to surf with her one more time and try and perform our best. It's really fun. It's been a great day and I'm excited to go back out.
won because she got a good 3-turner.
I don't know. I think Rosie got a good 3-turner too, so I think it's gonna be so close. It doesn't matter who won because we both had a great time.
Came down to the wire, literally down to the last 30 seconds. And our winner taking out the $5,000 from Hyundai is Rosie Smart. I think it's great what Hyundai's done here with their, support. The prize money with $5,000. When it's huge, it's going to help the girls to get on the domestic qualifying series, to travel to the events, and obviously get overseas as well.
I was tired after 3 heats. I'm really, really proud of Rosie and how well she performed. And yeah, I knew it was close. We were going head to head on waves, so it was anyone's heat out there. And yeah, I'm really stoked for her and had a really good time competing against her, and definitely learnt and grew, and yeah, loved it.
Rosie, you took the win. You channeled a 2022 Steph Gilmore. You must be feeling pretty happy and 5K richer right now.
Yeah, I feel really good. I definitely didn't think I won that. Annie was surfing so well and I saw her get a sick 3-turner, but I'm just glad I managed to get that left at the end. I think I'm just going to use this money to help me do the qualifying series and hopefully get onto the Challenger, so that's the main goal.
And that's a wrap on another amazing Hyundai She's Electric season. Congratulations to everyone involved, but of course, at the end of the day, there could only be one winner.
We were so impressed to see so many surfers enter this online competition. Of course, we narrowed it down to the top 5, but I personally cannot wait to see so many new names enter the draw next year. And of course, we have a very special episode streaming from the Hyundai Australian Board Riders Battle at Burleigh Heads on the 9th and 10th of March.
Do not miss that episode. It's going to be an amazing way to end this season. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. We'll see you very soon.
Welcome back to Surfing Australia TV, presented by Hyundai. Well, here we are live at the Hyundai Australian Board Riders Battle Finals, and let me tell you, it is the greatest event in the universe. Super Bowl, Grand Finals, got nothing on this. But to find out a little bit more about the new format, the new location, and all the new strategies that teams need to employ to get the victory, we're going to pass it over to the world champion Chin and the world champion Nose, Jay Bottle Thompson and Joel Leslie Parkinson.
So this is it, hey? The Hyundai ABB Grand Final here right at Burleigh.
Here it is, mate.
Who's coming?
42 of Australia's finest clubs, mate. Team surfing all weekend.
You think they'll like it here?
It's paradise, mate. Check it out.
How's it even going to work? The run, the tag, the jump? Where do you start?
It's up the top of the hill, mate.
The hill?
The hill.
So you run up over the hill into the national park?
Yeah, makes sense.
It's a marathon.
Should be. We're at the ABB, mate.
What about the cove and the jump off the rocks? You're the only one who knows how to do it.
You'll be right, mate. It's a yellow brick road.
Pumped to surf some good Burleigh then.
Best place on earth. Amphitheatre set up here on the point. Waves gonna be fine. Can't get any better.
So you finish your wave and where do you come in?
Right next to the pavilion.
Actually, long distance back to the point. How are you going to get up the rocks?
Mate, they're going to build a little scaffold around the front of the pav here. You can get your Robert De Castella on and away we go.
A running track?
A little running track, mate.
What about the tag? Where's that happen?
Back up the hill, mate.
All the way up there? Crew are going to be gassed.
Nah, I'll be sweet as. Oi, where are you going?
I'm going for a run.
Couple of grumpy old men, but gee whiz, they surf good. Well, the Hyundai Australian Board Riders Battle Final is the greatest weekend in the universe. Right now, we're going to check out all the highlights from one of the greatest events known to human history. Let's check it out.
Burleigh is the best place for for surfing events. It really is. It's a natural amphitheatre, and being close to home is really special.
Off the bottom, up floats it.
Iconic point break, the whole inclusion of the runaround, atmosphere, everyone on the points. It brings so much heritage and character to the event. It's sick.
2012 world champ Joel Leslie Parkinson leading off for Snapper Rocks. He only got off the plane this morning.
There's going to be some sore bodies, and I guess such a triathlon, I wonder whether surfing prevails all the day or the fitness prevails, and if you've got them both, you've got a good chance of winning.
I reckon this bloke's going to need a massage. Good job.
That's got to be the biggest run you've put in for a while, Parko.
Mate, I thought I was coming in a surf comp. This is not a surf contest.
Yeah, we've all been doing some running training, but don't know if it really helps because the hills it gets you.
Huey, mate, what took you so long? Let's go, son, come.
I feel like the first 30 metres is the hard part. All your lactic build up and you're just you're so fatigued from catching the wave, and then you try and get a trot on straight away. Bloody hard work.
I haven't probably ran that far, that fast, and probably since high school, so.
It's good that they've got the little scaff set up in front of the pav, and it's going to be interesting to see how everyone does on the rock jump out the front, because I know a lot of crew haven't done it too much.
Ellie Harrison, massive first turn, and did so well with the pressure.
Oh, this section. Oh my goodness.
Sick. Wouldn't be surprised to see that be one of the biggest scores we've seen all day.
It's just such an exciting format. We've got the best of the best competing for a national title. You don't get bigger than that. There's some surfers that seriously grow a foot taller when they put the club colours on.
Have a listen to this, guys. This is insane up here right now.
Setting a great pace. And so
Whoa! Amazing turn there from the young Burley surfer.
When you have such a good club like Burley and you're representing them, you feel really proud, I guess.
Here he goes, the big model. A big hook up the attacking section.
the highlight of my life being down here. It's been amazing. The excitement with the community, it's amazing. Thanks to the other clubs too. It was such a good battle.
Well, that's it for another episode of Surfing Australia TV, presented by Hyundai. I'm Vaughan Blakey. This is Teddy. Shred you later, bruh.
Yeah, what else?